After appearing before the Senate, Defense Secretary Leon Panetta and Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman General Martin Dempsey went before the House Armed Services Committee today, pitching DoD's proposed 2013 budget, one that incorporates the Defense Department's new strategy to create a smaller, more agile, flexible force to conduct a full range of military activities that it believes is necessary to defend U.S. national interests. As we've been reporting, at the core of their strategy is strengthening the military's power in the Asia-Pacific region. The plan includes implementing a 2006 accord between Japan and the United States. During today's oversight hearing, Defense Secretary Panetta said it was time to get it done and for the Marines to maintain a forward presence.
We're trying to be innovative in the way we're doing that. The approach we're taking in Australia is an example of the kind of rotational presence that we think can make sense. We're talking to the Philippines about doing the same thing. But the bottom line is we want to maintain the Marine Force forward presence in the Pacific. That's an essential element of our strategy.
But the strategy, as a result of recent discussions with Japan and the U.S., includes reducing the amount of Marines coming from Guam from the 8,000 originally projected to slightly less than 5,000. Congresswoman Madeline Bordallo.
Will this lead to reduction in support for civilian infrastructure that's needed to support the military population on Guam if the Japanese do reduce their funding commitment? How will the department ensure that the infrastructure needs continue to be addressed?
That's also one of the things we're discussing. As you know, one of the elements here is the development of a new Fatemna air facility, and it's an expensive process because of it involves environmental permits that have to be obtained. It's a very expensive project, but at the same time, they have been very generous in saying that whatever moves have to be made, they will support. They'll give us a lot of the funds to try to support that. That continues to be a part of our conversation, and I think, as I said, I'm very pleased with the attitude that the Japanese are taking.
So you don't think there'll be any reduction at this point?
Overall, DoD's 2013 budget is set at $525.4 billion, $5 billion less than last year's budget. The savings are a result of canceled or delayed department projects, one of them being the termination of the Global Hawk Block 30 program at Andersen Air Force Base. During today's hearing, congressional leaders were concerned about the decision to scrap the program, considering just last year, DoD certified in a letter to Congress that the Global Hawks were critical to the nation's defense.
The decision to pull 18 Global Hawk Block 30 aircraft out is short-sighted, in my opinion. Your recommendation to terminate Block 30 is a complete reversal of your position. Can you explain how an asset can be critical to national security and then less than 1 year later be terminated? And can you answer how the Air Force will compensate for the loss of this capability?
Look, we are very committed to unmanned systems. We think that's the future. But at the same time, we've got to make judgments about which ones are most cost effective, and I think that was behind the decision here. It has become too expensive relative to other capabilities.